Yeah, I was about 10 years old when I first wondered because I had trouble in my childhood just dealing with being a dark skinned girl. And I wrote a poem called Concrete Jungle, and I still remember it because I grew up in a city on the west side of Chicago, and I always felt like I didn't belong there. I always felt like I was supposed to be someplace else. So, I told you I was going to get emotional. But I, so I was 10 and I had wrote that poem, and it was called Concrete Jungle. And I just didn't feel like I belonged because back in the 90s when I was growing up, colorism was a thing. So, although I tell my girls this all the time, even though I always had a boyfriend growing up as a teenager, people would call me names, and not just, and it wasn't so much, white people calling me names. Black people will call you names too. I had been called everything from uh, Black Jesus to Creature from the Black Lagoon to, my girlfriends would get mad at me and call me black this, black that. So it's whenever somebody wanted to lash out at me in anger, they always degraded my skin color. And my mother, she didn't like for people to call my sister and I pretty. She used to feel like being pretty would only get you so far in life. So we didn't grow up with her telling us, oh, you're beautiful, you're this, you're that. She wanted us to be smart and she wanted us to be educated. So I always put all my effort into my schoolwork.